Now this is exciting, and this I'm happy about because it's one of the things I've been hoping for and praying for and saying that they should have been doing all along. Leading rabbis and Knesset members, so the government as well, are calling for a national day of prayer this Monday, today. Leading rabbis and more than 20 Knesset members called for a national day of prayer Monday, the 30th day of mourning since the Hamas massacre. Rabbi Yehuda Glick, a former member of the Knesset and Temple Mount activist, wrote a letter that was signed by members of the Knesset calling on Rabbi Yitzhak Yosef, the Sephardi chief rabbi of Israel, and Rabbi David Lau, the Ashkenazi chief rabbi of Israel, to call for a day of prayer to commemorate the 30th day since the massacre of more than 1,400 Israelis. In Jewish tradition, the first 7 days of intensive mourning after the burial is called Shiva, after which close relatives are considered mourners for 12 months. Traditionally, families gather on the eve of the Shloshim to share support, recite prayers and psalms, and give charity. To the Honorable Chief Rabbis of Israel, on this coming Monday, the 22nd day of the month of Mar Sheshvan, 5784, it will be 30 days since the terrible and cruel massacre that took place in our country on the day of Shimchat Torah. Since that bitter day, we have been in the midst of a hard war with the cruelest of enemies, a war that exacts an unbearably heavy price every day. As we learn from Rashi, Jacob, our father, prepared himself for the meeting with Esau with 3 things: a gift, a prayer, and war. These days, the people of Israel are mobilizing en masse for war. We are mobilized to give gifts for soldiers. What about prayer? Is the nation of Israel mobilized as one? The Rambam writes in the laws of fasting, it is a mitzvah, a good work, from the Torah to cry out and sound trumpets for every trouble that befalls the public. We are in a time of trouble of which there is none greater. We, the members of the Knesset from the various factions, all coming together, hereby turn to you and request that a call be issued from the chief rabbinate of Israel to all people of Israel for a day of prayer and supplication. We suggest that the chief rabbinate issue a call to the entire public to gather in the synagogues in every city and every town, every locality, to cry out before the Lord. In our humble opinion, such a call that comes from you, the Honorable Chief Rabbis of Israel, will be powerful and will encourage the entire public to gather together in synagogues all over the country on Monday for a day of prayer and supplication to the Lord of the world. The letter quotes Psalms, "Deliver and bless your very own people, tend them and sustain them forever," Psalm 28 verse 9. And God willing, we will be blessed to have the verses fulfilled. For Hashem will not forsake his people, he will not abandon his very own, Psalm 94:14. Hashem grant victory, may the King answer us when we call, Psalm 20 verse 10. So it's finally a call for prayer for the whole nation, that they may humble themselves and pray and come before God. And I'm praying that in that, as they drive toward deeper desire and need for a spiritual connection with the God of their fathers, that their eyes will be open to Yeshua HaMashiach, that they will realize the Messiah died on the cross for them and rose again as the ultimate perfect sacrifice, and he has made a way already and is waiting for them with open arms. And yes, he is the only one that will see Israel through right to the end, not just to the end of this war, but right to the end of Daniel's 70th week, where he will bring by the hand a remnant through that will be purified and ready and will say, Baruch haba b'shem Adonai, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord, when they look upon Yeshua HaMashiach returning with us, his saints. God bless. Pray for Israel. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Stay excited. Spread the gospel. Share the light with everyone. And, most important, keep looking up. Shalom.